What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the next episode of our Romulan Star Empire playthrough. I am Cornish Ratbeard and I am welcoming you back in. So in the last episode we got a few things that we wanted done, but in this one we're going to be moving on to bolder and greater things. So we had that little war and we did get a little bit of territory here, and on top of that the Praetor has announced that he would like to basically announce that both admirals are hailed heroes of the Empire. Okay, so let's just go to our leaders, and both Admiral Boki and Admiral Toxic, for your amazing work during that war. You have redeemed yourself for now. So Praetor Phillip has announced you as heroes of the Empire for now. I myself have been promoted to the head of the Tal Shiar for the great work that we are doing amongst all the spies and all the espionage and the assassination of T'Pol herself. So I am now the head of the Tal Shiar. We have to, in this one, launch some smear campaigns against the feds. So why don't we have a look at doing that?
That combat is sometimes
Let's
necessary.
go to espionage. Let me see what we can do here. Spark a diplomatic incident, sabotage, starbase, still technology. I think, there we go, a smear campaign. Well, we would need another asset, but we don't have to get that. We could go for it now and see what happens, so why not? So let's launch that. What else have we got to do? We've got to steal some technology from the Klingons. The Praetor has ordered that. So let me see if I can get that going. Steal technology, do we have enough until we do? So, we can't use one there, but we'll just launch it and see what happens. We have to make some claims on the Sulaban on this episode, guys. So I'm thinking, let's have a look. We've got enough influence, don't we? Yes, we do. I've also put a claim in for Flaxia as well, just so we've got that there. I want to demilitarize them if I can and make it a little bit easier for us to subjugate them. I do want to end up subjugating these guys at one point, but before we do that, we could take a little bit for ourselves because they are at war and they are weak. So we could exploit that. So if we just take away, say, these, and we have that 160 influence, that's quite cheap, so we could go to war with them pretty much straight away. If you have a look, I can't click on them because it looks like some of the territory's been taken, but if we go up to the contacts and go down to the Sulaban, is that who it? Yes, it is. I was already on them. Diplomacy, they are
Maybe
inferior.
you can do something for us.
And yeah, we could easily go to war against them, so we're going to do that in just a mo. And what else do we have here? Extort favors from the Saurians. I'm just reading my little list. So we want to extort some favors from the Saurians here. So let's have a look at doing that. We do have a spy in place. Can we do that? We can't do that yet because it's all grayed out. Spy network. Oh, because we're still establishing a spy network back with these guys. That's right. So we will do that shortly. And let's have a look at some of our policies while we're here, guys. Let's go in depth a little bit. So diplomatic stance, expansionists. I don't think with that anymore. I think we're going to be isolationists, don't you think? And that is going to give us a massive monthly unity plus 10, and it won't help our diplomatic weight and all the rest of it, and it will give us border friction, but I quite like that unity, and why not? I mean, we're doing so well on it, why not get some more? We're not cooperative and we're not belligerent. Well, we could be, but we're just not really in that kind of war-y type of play style right now, and the same with the Supremists. So yeah, let's go for this one, and let's up our monthly unity for now. So it's going to, you can't change them for a little while after you've done it, but I'm going to go for it anyway. I'm not too worried about border friction and stuff. Yep, so we are very secluded people anyway. We're not going to be wanting people to know our business, so having a bit of border friction isn't going to hurt us too much. War philosophy, unrestricted wars, we're going to be doing that. The war doctrines here. So what do you think? I think rapid deployment personally. Sublight speed and ship weapons range plus 10% there. And obviously it tells us a little bit about that, and we must move quickly to strike where the enemy is the weakest and defend where the enemy means to attack. Maneuvering is the key to our success. So defense and depth is quite good for home territory fire rate, but I think, well, not really hit and run, combat disengagement chance, and the emergency FTL damage. It's alright, but the rapid deployment there seems to be the best one for me, so let's change that. Let's have another look. Native interference, passive study. I'm going to go to active study on that because I think we should be actively studying some of these natives. The native enlightenment, prohibited, we'll keep it like that. I don't really want them. This basically, if you allow it, then you just kind of tell them all about yourself and, you know, that there's people out there in the stars, and that's not really for us, isn't it? First contact protocol is aggressive. We are. The initial border status is always closed. Food policy. Dietary balance. I might go to the top one here, only because it's going to give us pop growth speed plus 10%. I think we're doing okay with food. If it does hurt us, I know you can't change it for a little while, 10 years, but if it really starts to hurt, then we'll go back. But let's just see if we can get that extra out of it. Let's feed our guys up real nice. We are a militarized economy here. Trade policy, that's fine. Artificial intelligence is outlawed. Robotic work is allowed. Pre-sapiens extermination, yes, if we need to. Refugees only, citizen species only, so we can just pick the ones we want. Population control allowed. Slavery purge. Healthcare, yep. Education, Tal Shiar is max funding. The education, let's have a look at the education actually. It's balanced. Probably the best one for now. Yeah, I'll keep it on balance, that's fine. Gender rights, yep, that's fine. And the Xeno rights, we will keep it on restricted for now, but if we need to look at giving access to full rights down the line, then we will. Okay, but not right now. That's not really the Romulan way right now. So, moving on, space stations, we do need to upgrade them all, basically, because if you remember, we did get the level 2, so I'm going to go ahead and go for that. There we go. It's going to be handy. Where's this one anyway? You're there. We just got you done, haven't we? What was we going to do with you? I guess we're just going to have to do the usual naval depots. This is going to help greatly towards our fleet. Orbital museum wouldn't go amiss, I guess. And then naval logistics. Those two. Yeah, I'm really enjoying getting so much unity right now. It's been great. Looking up in our planets here. We need more cities here, guys. Okay, so let's just build 2 for now, and that would do for a minute. What else did we need to look at? The fleets are looking quite good. I guess we could add to them. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Oh, and the construction ship. Okay, so once he's done here, we're going to be building one of those megastructure science. Look, we can see that it's a Romulan Ministry of Science. Let's build that in the Romulan sector. And we want to look at this deep space station. It costs a lot of alloys though, and that is because, if you remember, I just banged loads of weapons on it. So it's going to be proper strong, that one. And it could go somewhere around here once we are happy with what we are going to be taking from the Suliban. So let's push play. I know that took a bit of time, but we had to get that done. These are sort of things that you have to do in these games, you know. You've got to take your time, have a look what's around. If we didn't get rid of our other construction ships, I could have started that now. Unfortunate here. So, despite extensive preparation, things didn't go to plan. And it wouldn't do because we don't have any agents as well, so it's going to be a little bit more difficult to do that. We've compiled a list of those who appear friendliest to United Federation planets. Who do we want to mess it up with? The Andoria sector, I think. Let's try that. So yeah, you keep doing that. This is smearing a campaign, I guess, isn't it? And it is doing it. It's about to finish this stage 2. There we go. Okay it. So we will paint the United Federation of planets as jealous and greedy neighbors.
Imperial fleet upgrade.
This is good, because don't forget, we are really good. The Tal Shiar is so powerful. First contact, how naive of them. Let's move on from that. Commence operation on the smear campaign. Yep, ready to go. Rivalry. Okay, the Husnok and the Klingons, fleet upgraded. Speaking of rivalry, I'm going to make you guys our rival as well. It just gives us a little bit more influence. Why not? We are, in fact, trying to get friendlier with these guys. We are improving relations. We could offer a trade deal to try and make that happen a little bit more. Maybe give them some information here for quite a while. That would really up it. So confirm. I don't mind. As long as we end up with some kind of an alliance with them, it's going to be worth it, right? So let's see. I don't think we can do anything else here. No. Because I just want that buffer without having to subjugate them between us and the Borg. and I feel like they would fight for us pretty nicely. What else? So the Klingons, we do want to watch our back with these Klingons because who knows what they're going to be like. Right, okay, so hang on. Let us build one of these Romulan Ministry of Sciences over this planet here. That'll be fine. Go and do that. Science ship, I want you to come over here and start having a look randomly at what's going on. So just literally go and explore over there. Hopefully we can find out what's going on that way. We do want to find out a bit more. I wouldn't mind getting that ascension perk for the more envoys actually, so I could really start pumping out some spies and get a lot more technology, because we could just steal, right? So let's continue on here. Smear campaign was excellent, so that worked out quite well. Let's have a look here. So they have fabricated some evidence that the United Federation of Planets are guilty of espionage against the Andorians. So that's dropped their opinion of them by -20. So that worked out quite well. I wonder if we can do something straight away again in just a mo. Okay, they accepted that. Of course they did. They love it. We have an encounter, but we don't have the spare envoys right now. But really, we want to be looking at doing those first contacts as quickly as possible. Okie dokie. So we was going to go down the cunning one, wasn't we? Ship build speed. I think that would be the best ship build speed and the cost right now. Because I really want to get some of those warbirds, and they're quite costly. Envoys, what are you doing? Did we manage to sort it out here? We did, didn't we? So let's go to espionage again. Ah, there we go. It's all opened up. What do we want to do here? Extort favors. So let's do that. Have we got someone we can do that with? Was you a wolf-looking dude? Hang on. Yeah, you were. So we've got plenty of those. And we want to get some sleeper cells in there as well, into different places, as soon as we can.
4,000 throats may be cut in one
Are you
night
still
fire
gathering
like
stuff? You're not. We can prepare a sleeper cell. No, we can't, can we? We've already established sleeper cell within the Klingon Empire. Okay, that's good. We already have one here. Maybe let's get an asset then. Just launch. Federation,
Logic dictates
espionage.
that combat is sometimes necessary.
Prepare a sleeper cell for you. Yep, do it. Might as well keep using them as we can. The food took a little bit of a hit, but we're getting that 10% pop growth now, which is great. Looking at our edicts, we've got a lot we could use if we want it. Fortify the border. Hang on, what was this? Starbase upgrade speed. Oh, well, we'll use that one now, because we're doing a lot of upgrading. And we got another 2 starbases we can put down, which is great as well. First contact on screen. The Brunali, okay. Let's just go for the middle one for those right now. We do have a spare envoy. Traffic control here. Torpedo launcher. That's for the star bases. Don't really use it at the moment, do we? So maybe we could get some of these weapons out the way. And we got a ship type here that we can go ahead and grab in 6 months. So that's fine. So we have the Sharonites declaring war on the Sulaban. That's you. Okay, so that's the Sharonites, yeah. Which is a little bit annoying, because I think that these aren't going to be in the game for much longer. I feel like I want to take advantage of that and take some of these, you know, sectors here that we want. So let's come on down here. We only need the 1 fleet. These guys will charge into battle as well. So let's go to contacts. Not the Sonar. I want the Sulaban. Where are you?
We are born.
Declare war. We're going to go for... we don't need to claim our revenge. Just go for conquer, because that's what I want right now. Let's turn these ones off. Oh no, we're picking the conquer claim there. Yeah, let's invite the attackers. They're going to be anyway. So declare war.
We are born between them.
Victory is ours.
Right, so let's get down there and take what we can before they do. Also soldiers. Now, who wanted to be a general? I can't remember. So we're going to need one. Close borders, Brunali. So we're going to need a general, because we're going to need an army, basically. So let's go to Romulus here. And let's go to armies, recruit. I do want a couple of assault armies from Romulus there. And also, where is it in the same system? It probably was. Let me just go to Remus. Recruit Reman assault armies. These are really good. Some slaves, maybe. How are we doing here? We're doing okay. Is there an upkeep? Base 0.25. So that's okay, I guess. We could get some slave. Oh, we can't because they're not slaves anymore. That's right. We don't have the slaves. That's fine. They are part of us now. So let's go for the assault army on the Remans. So I want the majority of them to be Remans to fight for us. So we're not losing our own men. So there's quite a lot there. Let them just build. Start the army getting built up there.
Scientific breakthrough.
There's those little ships that we got built. Well, researched. Let's have a look. What have we got here? Next stage hull. Yeah. Labour camp and purging. What should we go for? Will to power and renovated Tal Shiar HQ. Yeah, let's go with that. 11 months. Very nice. Colony ships are off out and about. That's good.
This planet has been claimed for the glory of the Empire.
Just get into this one here, I guess. What is this? Sharonite. It looks like the Sharonite are going to grab everything anyway. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get what we want. Yeah, the Sharonites are everywhere. We've already basically took everything, but maybe we could put some more claims in on those, and I think that we might win it. Not sure though.
This planet
If we can add claims, because look, there's other claims here. How do we do that again? Can we go onto here? I'm not sure if we can. We got an encounter. We cannot remove claims, but I thought you could. There's normally a little plus button here. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's better. So I don't mind spending my influence here to make sure that we grab them. That's a lot of influence, but what else are we going to use it on, right? Is that about right? It is. Yeah, let's go for it. So we've got like 3, so we should be the highest claimers now.
Scientific breakthrough.
And I think it works by if you've got the highest claim, you take the system at the end of the war. I don't know if you have to have
Imperial
it
fleets are destroying
under
a
your
hostile
command. I'm not
station.
sure, but we'll see. Right. We'll see how that works together then. Let's go with a disruptor. Okay, we managed to grab this one, so that's okay. But it's not really going to let us grab any of these ones, but we'll just kind of troll that border anyway for a second and see what happens. Alright, so we've got a bit of unemployment here. Planet summary. What have we got here? Available jobs. Yeah, that's fine. Entertainment. Doing alright for entertainment. Let's get a heroic landmark in there. Extra unity. Juicy stuff. Policing system. Let's do that as well. A regional academy. These are just, you know, bog standard things that we're going to need to get. And the entertainment system. And we'll just let the jobs fill up there. And in that time, we're probably going to need another city as well. You do need another city straight away. Let's get you 2. We have an encounter. We could start laying in some of these envoys to see what's going on with some of these first contacts. It's right up there. You know what? Go for it then. Just get that done. Okay, how are we doing with the friendship over here? It's not really going up anymore, is it?
Imperial construction project.
We're going to have to just, well, you know, hope. It is slightly going up. It is going up a bit. We have neutral relations. We really want that to keep on going, don't we? Let's have a look. Why do you not want to do much with us anyway? What about an embassy? It's a long way off accepting that, but as long as we're on good terms with them, then that's fine. Meddling envoys. This is beneath us, if I'm honest. But the envoy must die. Send in an agent to carry out the task. Oh, we can't nab them. Let's just keep at it then. Right, we do have... Yeah, we're just going to have to see what happens with these when the war ends. It's quite a while before we achieve our war goals. I can't see there being a fleet anywhere. There's no red or anything, look. It's fine. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. I wonder who else. There's not really anywhere we can click on them to see who the. What's this? Orders have been closed with the Vedazoids and us. So let's go to the contacts a minute. Let's go back down to the Sula barn. Where are they? Here. Diplomacy.
Go ahead. Maybe
They're
you
at
can
war
just...
with quite a few. Oh yeah, the Krios and the Sharonites. So once they're not at war with anyone, we could subjugate the rest. That'll be fine. Ah, nice. What else do we want? What do we want? Should we go for the crew? Yeah, let's go for the crew. 5 months. We're really getting through some of these technologies now, aren't they? Okay, it looks like we're meeting the Cardassians finally. Laxia, we're equivalent. Oh, good. The alloys are building up nicely. Okay, the next one now. Maximum rivalries. We'll go with the crime and the ship upkeep now, I think. Let's get that done. That's going nicely, very fast now, 1k. We have an encounter. We'll have to just wait for that. That's that one there. Leader has gained a level. First contact has been aborted. Here we are, the Cardassians. Cardassians. I guess we're going to say that we have much to gain from this encounter, just in case we can get on their good side. Just in case. You never know. Here's some unemployment here, guys. Let's go for a heroic landmark. We get the usuals, the policing centre and the academy. Let's go for the entertainment, and let's go for another city afterwards because of all those jobs that have been put down. Quite a few now. That's fine, I don't mind. Pops are growing then, that's a good sign. Let's go for the academy. Cities are going to be needed. Remus, this is my industrial place, but you probably do want an academy anyway.
A new imperial province has been established.
How are we doing for the rest? Okay, I guess for a minute. How are we doing for the Persian? Let's have a look. Where's that to here? We got +2. I might put one down. It does take 1. Gives us even more power, so I'm going to go for it. Let's up some of this stuff here. And industrial as well. Alright, looking good.
A new imperial province has been
established. Nice. Let me just pause it a second. Right, peace offer. Okay, so the Sulaban and the dynasties of Krios, they are all friendly. We have a new colony here. Frontier Hospital, please. Dilithium Mine. Nice. That's good. Ships. Can we afford more warbirds? We probably can now at 1,1300. Alloys is going to be spent, so there's got to be a warbird or 2. That research has been done already. Let's get out the way. Maybe the resort location, and maybe we can look at specializing our planets pretty soon. Offer a rivalry and missing in action. But yeah, they squished that down a little bit. It's okay because we can have a go at the Kriosh ourselves if need be. How are we doing here with the war goals? Not the best. We do have soldiers being built, remember? Well, hired. Where are they? These are all scientists. We do have a scientist travelling across, don't we? Right, construction ship. You're done there. You built us that nice science station, didn't you? Yeah. That's great. We have the Ministry of Science there. That's fine. That construction ship. What else can you do? You can do more Ministry of Science if you want to. We won't do it just yet. Is there anything for you to go and get? There is something here. Some science.
Breakthrough.
Grab that for a minute. We have more worlds up here which is eligible for some colonization. Resort location. That's that done already. Commercial complex and a commercial world. Yeah, go for it. 3 months. Some rare technology there. We're doing with alloys. Not bad. We do need to start thinking about putting more alloy foundries down. We are really behind on that, if you ask me. Let's build that. A couple of those. This is a bit of a food planet, which is fine. So after the basics are down, we'll look at that, specializing them. Where is... Hang on, let's go up to Remus. 25 pops here. Can you put down some more alloy foundries? Or have we put down... I think we put down as many as we can here, haven't we? Industrial. On Phillip Prime. Research. This is a bit of a research place. Yeah, we have made that a research. Legend colony. Let's let some of them grow, and then we're going to put down some more alloy foundries. Okay, that's that one done already. military complex now. We could continue in this kind of vibe with the different worlds. 5 months, why not? Reinforcements on the way. Intel is
Imperial
failing.
construction project complete.
Why is that? We don't even have someone in there on the Flaxians. That's fine. It will be going down. We don't have an envoy in there. That is why. Construction complete. Pledging colony. Can you put anything interesting down? I might put the alloys down for you. Oh, what's this? A resort location. Okay. Okay, well, let's turn that into a... You can't put a resort location down on everything, can you? No, it's like one of those special buildings, isn't it? So you get to have that then, I guess. Where was it? Was it here? Yeah, it was here, wasn't it? Yeah, go on then. You can be a resort location. That'll be cool. Turn you into a resort planet as well then. Can we do that?
Construction project complete.
Planets and sectors. Upgrade ascensions. Upgrade ascension tiers. That will cost a lot of... This is quite a new... This is a new feature as well, isn't it? It will cost you a lot of your unity, but what does it do for you? It does put your planetary empire sprawl down, and the designation effects got by 25%. It's quite cool. Here, so let's have a look. Hang on, this is interesting. Let's just meet these guys. The Romulan Star Empire. Fledging, hunting, breadbasket, commercial, university, spiritual, pleasure planet. So I think it's going to want to be a pleasure planet, right? Because it's a resort location. Stability and trade value. I'm not sure if we can do that just yet, but I've clicked on it anyway. Oh yeah, we have. Look, we turned it into a pleasure planet. So this is going to be a pleasure planet. We've got to have one. That's cool. Mining military complex has been done.
Scientific breakthrough.
Oh, what's this? Materials breakthrough. Is this new hull? Is it? Yeah, that is the armored one, the reinforced, the modular, or the light. Let's have a look. Can you provide more information? Let's have a look what it does. If you want to focus on a fleet of small, fast, but nimble ones, we go for the light. Armored. If you want to focus on fleets of large, heavily armored vessels. Reinforced. If you want to focus on large, sturdy vessels with increased hull values. Romulans or the modular. I recommend this option if you want to... we're not cheap. We're not cheap. It's going to be... Are they fast? They're quite fast, aren't they? They will open up fast. The results that ships are capable of evading enemy fire with much greater ease. I recommend selecting this option if you want to focus on a fleet of small, fast and nimble ships to maximise the path's benefit. Yeah, you know what? I think they're probably light hull construction. I'm going to go with... In this playthrough, we're going to go with that one. Because I feel like Federation and stuff and Klingons are quite strong, quite reinforced hulls, aren't they? But I think we're quite fast and hard to detect. We are now, anyway. I think some weapons we need to get done here and start catching up with. So let's just get some of these out the way. They're not going to take very long at all. We have an upgrade on a main city there. And a little bit of unemployment. So, some alloy foundries, I think. Yeah, that's our science ship there. Let's just get an alloy foundry for now. And help out there. Rest of it seems good. All sorted. Construction ship, right, you're done over there, aren't you? That's okay for now then. I think if I bring you back over to Romulus just to chill out, is that okay? And let's have a look at this planet here. Colonize. You guys love the polar, so go and sort that planet out then. You might as well go and establish a colony down there. Where's this? Do we have science ship? Okay, so there is one that has been lost somewhere out in space. So why don't you start coming over? We have met the Cardassians. Okay, so no, we'll leave them as it is right now. Cardassians, we could look at putting a spy in there just to see what's going on. We do need to find out a little bit more information. I might do that. Is there anyone we want to take it out of? Not the Klingons. Probably the Suliban now. Because we don't really need to know much more about them. You get in place there. Okay, that's a disruptor. Next stage disruptor encryption. No, we go with the encryption 3 months. That'll be done really quick. Klingons declared war against the Suliban. Yeah, it could be the end of the Suliban if I'm honest. Non-aggression with Kriosh. I don't think so. I mean, they're probably going to be a target for us. So I'm going to decline it for now. Because I got a feeling we're going to be wanting to go to war with them at some point. Yeah, the war isn't really progressing here because, I mean, there's nothing really to take. We need to just... Okay, we've nearly got our war goals, so we're going to see what happens when we take that. Wow, we are really going through this. Our unity output is increased by 5%. Vassal naval capacity contributions. That's pretty good. Subject tax as well. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that. 100% naval contributions there. That's good. Right, these two. You need to go and merge. Odin for energy. We could probably get some more Remans, actually. We got some, like, Romulan generals. Some Romulan armies, but... what are we on? Romulus here. No, we want to go to Remus. I do like the Reman assault armies. Let's get them in there. They're pretty good. They're pretty strong. Let's get another city or two. So, yep, that's the buildings all sorted. Our ship designer here. We have a deep space station, which I'm looking forward to buying. And getting that done once we get a lot more alloys on board. Starbirds, we do have a strike cruiser. No, we've seen that one, haven't we? We haven't got anything new. It's just the Romulans and the Warbirds and stuff here that we need to go ahead and put into our fleet. So hopefully we can get this done. This war, we're on -19. We've got some commercial packs going on there. Okay, this has dropped down a little bit, so I'm not sure this is going the way we want it to go. It's probably because of the policy that I've put on, if I'm honest, up here. We have gone to isolationists, which is going to give us border friction and stuff like that, so that's fine. We kind of subjugate anyway. It would be nice to have allies, but if we don't, we don't. It's okay. We don't at the minute anyway. Once we get stronger and stuff, people will definitely want to be our allies.
Scientific breakthrough.
Right, resort center. Yeah, let's get that. Code breaking, heavy disruptor. It's a platform. Let's go with the code breaking. It would be done in 5 months.
Scientific breakthrough.
Fusion torpedoes out the way. Let's go for fusion torpedo 3s. Yeah, that would be nice.
Incoming message.
First contact. Prepare the diplomatic convoy. Non-aggression with the Sharonites. Okay, victory against the Suliban. We did take 2. Okay, so we took 2 systems. It's better than nothing. The Sharonites, where are you? That's not down here somewhere, aren't you? Suliban, oh, you're here. Do we want a non-aggression with this with the Sharonites? I don't know. I'm going to say no for a minute because we can always do it again. You let me know as well. I need to know what you guys think. I'm not going to take any non-aggressions because you can't go to war for a while if you do take it. Right, the Suliban are trying to claim back probably what was theirs. We're no longer our rivals. We have victory. Oh no, the treachery of the Borg Collective. We have met the Borg, guys. An outbreak, we're going to get to that in just a second. Birth of the Galactic Market, that's fine. The Borg is here with us, guys. While some was worried at the incursion of unknown alien vessels into our space, it was not clear until now just how much of a threat the Borg Collective posed. So here we go, guys. We've met them. It is worrying. Interesting. So let's have a look to see where they are. They are right up here. But they are making their way down. They're quite strong. It's not going to be long before they're on our borders. So we have to keep an eye on these now, guys. In fact, it might be worth putting in a spy, if I'm honest.
Prepare to be assimilated.
Who could we take them out of? We are improving relations. I'm going to carry on improving relations with them because I really would like to be their allies if I can. Cardassians, Saurians. Oh, maybe just to get some information. Well, I could just use one, I guess. Oh, we can't move him. And now I'm going to use a Saurian one because I feel like it's important to find out a little bit of information about the Borg and what they're up to, try and uncover some of their space there, yeah. First contact has been aborted. We have won the war, so we did gain, as you can see, an extra space station here. And this one up here, I think. Yep, it was those two. So we got a space station. I might keep that one because it does kind of make sense that we've got it here. Where is our fleet? Are they both back? Let's have a look. Okay, one's missing somewhere. It's fine. That'll come back. In the meantime, reinforce that fleet. Definitely. So our star bases have been upgraded. So for a start, let's get in the shipyard. And let's go through here and... Well, we can't, can we? No. We need some alloys right now. So let's carry on up here. Peace offer. I wonder... Oh, we got time project. 1 second. Let's do that. Are we in that space yet? Go to. Not quite. We do need to go to war against these guys here if we want that space. And they are quite hostile with us. So it might be something to look at, guys. Going to war with this lot here. They do look pretty tasty to go to war with. On the other hand... Let me see the Sulaban. Is there any way... I'm going to have to go to contacts here. Let's go down. Sulaban.
We are born
They're
between
pathetic.
the
Are they at
stars.
war? They're still at war with the Klingons. Once they're not at war with anyone, then we can try to, you know, get them into our own... We can vassalize them, basically. You're still equivalent. Which is super annoying. I'm half tempted to go to war with them. Just to knock down their military. Once our fleet comes back and we've done those other reinforcements, I think that I'm going to want to go to war with them. Really knock them down a bit. But we'll continue for just a second and see what's happening here. Where are you? You need to upgrade the fleet. Right, Borg, there's one in place. That's fine. Federation,
Logic
what can we
dictates
do
that
with
combat
you?
is sometimes necessary.
Let's acquire an
breakthrough.
asset. Klingons. Let me just pause it for a second.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Let's just acquire some assets with these people. We have got someone here in the
Standing by.
Cardassians, haven't we? 16. These guys are a bit tougher, I think, and they will be, won't they? They've got their own really cool spy network going on, so we'll see if we can battle them in terms of our spies. Code-breaking, that's going to help. Next stage, disruptor energy weapon. Let's go for the protein fabricator and the supplies production because it's really quick. 5 months. The Zinti and the Saurian. Okay, so Saurians have declared war on the Zinti. We have to keep an eye on this, guys. There's a war going on here. Science ship. Can you automatically survey anywhere? Yeah, okay, go for it. You carry on. We're going to need to look at some more supplies. So let's have a look at that now. We ain't got really any unemployment right now, but as soon as we do, we'll look at that. Also, I did want to show you guys actually what I've done here. Now, we will dispatch a science vessel for that black hole investigation. Let me check here. The governors, all right? Okay, so the one that we've got here right now, which is doing its thing, is run by Lady Jade, okay? Now, she is a viewer of mine, and she is in our Discord. I hope you don't mind that I've put you as a governor. You are level 5, a bit of a beast, and you're running everything right now, okay? Now, we did get, obviously, another one, which was our Bardic Nerd. And you are our governor, but the trouble is, you don't have any systems to govern right now. There's absolutely none. And we already had this one in place, and she is just too good with all that research to not have in there right now. So as soon as we can get some other systems where I can put you in charge that seem to be outside of this one sector, you're kind of on the sidelines at the moment. But I have changed this one because it is female to Lady Jade. So I hope you don't mind. That's pretty cool. And there is another one. We do have another viewer called Christ Kun, I think that's the name. You will be involved soon, but I think you want to be a terrible leader from what I've been reading. And I'm not sure what role to put you in yet, but you will be put in one fairly soon. Let's go for advances in healthcare.
Scientific breakthrough.
And the defense grid. Heavy disruptor. Yeah, let's go with the central computer and the defense grid. Look, 665, 4 months. Bang. Ah, here we go. So we've got a little bit of unemployment. Oh, we've already got 2 of them here. So let's put another one in.
Construction project complete.
Another distillery. That's fine. Well, we have a promising candidate, and scientist has just popped up. Let's have a look, shall we, at that scientist? A brutal engineer and a Tau Shia operative. I think this could be a good slot for that for you, Christ Khan. What do you think? I mean, that looks pretty good. I think that's something, some of these traits is what you would like. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna rename you.
Imperial fleet upgraded.
Okay, so there we have it. Christ Kun, you have been renamed, and you are pretty brutal. So you're a brutal engineer, which is quite good. Health and safety has no place within the engineering designs of this leader. I like the sound of that. And obviously this Tau Shia operative, which you do work for me. I am the head of the Tau Shia. Everybody answers to Praetor Hall, of course, but you answer to me. You do not step 1 foot inside the throne room of Praetor Hall. You come to me with any inquiries, and I shall take it to the Praetor. Okay? But let's have another read of this a minute. Trained in the arts of the espionage and deception. This character is a member of the Tau Shia. So you work for me, and you're a scientist. And a pretty cool one at that. We're going to give you your own ship. Probably one that's already out there. Let's have a look to see what we've got. We have some other really cool scientists as well, so we won't take those names away. This one here, I think you probably could go in there. Alright, so as for the other scientists here that we do have in the mix, we do have FYR3 Storm, who is commanding his own science ship, which I did rename for him, Storm. Admiral Boki, you've had an influence on the scientists. You two, are you two best mates? You must be. I bet you guys are even sharing the same crack den with the same mattress, aren't you? When you guys are off duty. Oh, well, I tell you what. I do hope for your sakes that Praetor Phillip does not find out about this, guys. Because he doesn't take too kindly to others that share the same kind of hobby, if you get what I'm saying. He's pretty strict on that, so let's hope you can kick that habit pretty soon, because he's not going to be a happy bunny. In fact, I think, I'm going to speak quietly now, but I think we should keep this one under wraps between me and you. I think so, because if he finds out, you guys are done. Well, Admiral Boki has already felt the wrath of Praetor Hall. So, it is yet to come your way, FYR3 Storm. But we'll see. And but anyway, you are doing well. Other than that, I've gone off the rails a little bit there. You are doing well. You are a level 5. 5 out of 5 there. Doing really, really well, in fact. You will eventually be probably in control, or should I say in charge of the technology up here. Once these ones start passing on or whatnot, if any of you are still around, then you will have the opportunity to be able to be the department head of your own team of scientists up here. So yeah, that will be a great day for you guys. If you can kick your drug abusing habits, then you will go further in the Romulan Empire. Okay, so I have put you on automatic exploration anyway. So FYR3 Storm, you are going to go out there and have a look to see what's out and about. I think it's probably best that Praetor Phillip just sees the back of you for now, so he can cool down. You're not going to want to be in the same sector as Praetor Phillip Hall at this point. So we're going to send you off on a little quest to go and explore these systems, and it might help you kick the habit as well. So let's see what comes of that. Let's change up you for our newest member, which is Christ Kun. So you're pretty good. I mean, you do have research speed as well, +5. But let's see what traits you get, and let's put you out and about there as well. Okay? Because why not? You did start as a level 2. That's cool. Right, first fleet has returned. So go and upgrade. Yeah, that's all good there. We have some research here, guys. Central computer grid. Next stage, disruptor energy weapon. Let's get that one out of the way. Eventually, some of you scientists that are working in ships at the moment as captains will be coming across into my research team. Okay, just thought I'd let you know that. You will be promoted. Fleet command limit +50. Yes, please. Let's make the fleets even bigger. And, oh, the Klingons have gone to war with Kriosh as well. So the Klingons are moving in. We do now border them. That's kind of scary. We have this here, which we might need to look at making a bit of a beast. I think so, because this is going to be quite a delicate area if you ask me. So let's look at upgrading you, putting some energy weapons down, getting the torpedoes, traffic control. I don't really want traffic control. I'll dismantle you. Probably want a defense grid, definitely. How many do we have? We have 8 out of 10. Might need to put one here as well, and that will be their only route in. Unless they obviously do take a lot of Kriosh here, so we're going to have to monitor that and see what comes of that. Alloys, we are going to need to upgrade the rest of our star bases there, but we're going to have to do that one in the next episode, guys. So let's have a little bit of a recap here. We have established decent spy networks around. We have got one within the Borg. How are we doing there?
Adapt.
23, so we could gather
Prepare
some
to be
information.
assimilated.
Let's just do that straight away on that, and we'll see what comes of it in the next episode. Cardassians, did we manage to get up to 20 on you? We did. I would like to do the same with you. Just gather information for now so we can... That's one of the things that we set out to do, was gather a little bit of information about the West, and we have sent a science ship over there which has discovered the Cardassian Union. We have established a spy network, and we're going to get some more information on them. Tsinkefi are being punneled by the Federation at the moment. They're probably being demilitarized. The Klingons are pretty scary, all right?
4,000 throats may be cut in one night.
I think maybe you guys are right in terms of maybe trying to look at securing some kind of an alliance with the Klingons. Because we are isolationists now, there is border friction, so it's going to be tougher. Maybe we could go ahead and switch that over again pretty soon. We can't do it yet. Maybe we could go back to the expansionists in 2203, which is pretty soon. Or we could maybe go to cooperative and help with the relations, just so we could secure that alliance. Let me know your thoughts, because we're sly, we're clever, and we're sly. We can do what we want. We could go quite cooperative and establish an alliance, and then maybe move back to the one that we're on, the isolationists. We could do that. You know, we're free to do what we want, basically. But we are trying to keep within the role-playing aspects of the Romulan Star Empire, but I can't see why they wouldn't do what I was just saying. Our fleet has been upped substantially in size, so that's good. Still equivalent with these guys, though. Madness. I think we should probably go to war with them and see what happens there. Maybe knock their fleets down a little bit. Alright, yeah, but before we do go, guys, let me just show you some of this strength that the Klingons are demonstrating right now, okay? So if we go on here, they are overwhelming to start with. But look at the size of some of these fleets here. Klingon Empire, 8k, right? More houses, just the houses alone, which are the Klingons' allies, right? 3k there. We have a 7k Klingon fleet there. We've got a 1k. We have all of these ones there, a 7k Klingon fleet right in there. We have over here a lot of the houses, 3Ks, 2Ks, massive, absolutely massive. Down here, look at that. Loads of them. These are all just houses. This is how overpowered the Klingons are. They are so strong. We need to get these guys on side. A 2K fleet there, a load of them there, which adds up to, I don't know, 3-4K. So maybe it's going to be worth using that policy and coming back over to cooperative maybe and trying our best, maybe putting an envoy in here, because if we had these guys on side, then we might be all right. You let me know your thoughts on that one. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one, guys, and if you did, please do give it a big thumbs up for me. And if you're new to the channel, then please remember to subscribe. It really helps me out and I really do appreciate it. So until the next episode, take care and bye-bye for now.
Make it so.